Would you love to achieve all the realities that you would love to happen today? Whether all the realities are 101 or 111 realities. Well, guess what? Me too. And so do almost everyone on this planet. Do the simple exercise with me. Stand in front of your mirror, or reverse the camera lens on your cell phone and do this simple exercise. Looking directly in front of the camera, repeat these words. Looking in front of your mirror, repeat these words. You are the most important reality happening every moment, in every atom of your being. Take ownership of this by saying it like this. I am the most important reality happening every moment. Again, looking directly in front of the mirror, pointing at you. Repeat these words. You are the most important reality happening every moment. Repeat it like this. Transforming into these words. I am the most important reality happening every moment. As you focus, follow one course until successful. One more time. Look directly in front of the mirror and repeat these words. You are the most important reality happening every moment. As you transform it into these words, I am the most important reality happening every moment. Because the reality that you give your intention to is the reality that you see more of. Everything is out of focus until you see it the way that you want to. And when you see the things, and when it comes into focus, is when you start seeing what you want to happen in focus. Life is a series of moments. Not a series of days. Life is a series of moments. And you're looking at it this moment right now. As you're in the middle of this moment right now, it doesn't matter how the moment started. What matters most is how you're choosing to make the most of this moment at the beginning, at the middle of this moment. It's not about being perfect. It's about making progress. Because that's what it's about. And life of progress only happens when you choose to make progress in your life. As you remember that your being is atoms vibrating at a certain frequency. That's what your being is. It's atoms vibrating at a certain frequency. And regardless of what it is that's happening around you, you may be hearing an airplane and other sounds happening. It doesn't change that you are the most important reality happening every moment. It doesn't change that. And because you are atoms vibrating at a certain level of frequency through the actions that you give, then every action you give that's vibrating at a certain frequency is creating a reality, a certain reality. If you're giving casual actions in your life during this moment, then a casual reality is being transformed. Your life is being transformed into a casual reality. The opposite of that is, if you're being obsessed, if you're giving obsessive action to this moment, in this moment, you're seeing an obsessive reality happening in this moment. You're seeing your life being transformed into an obsessive reality this moment. And that is the power of powerfully being decisive. And that's what this video is about. Powerfully being decisive. Because even though you may want 111 things, 111 realities happen in your life today, choose one thing every moment. Choose one thing every moment. It can be and when you choose one thing every moment, you're seeing that you have the power on what every moment can be about. You can choose to see every moment that you can take one action, such as this one action. Looking in front of the mirror. Looking in front of your mirror, pointing at you, saying these words. You are the most important reality happening every moment. Transforming these words as you look in the mirror. I am the most important reality happening every moment. Because if you're not obsessively giving the action of you being the most important reality happening every moment, the opposite of that is happening. You're being casual about you being the reality happening every moment. And what happens when you're casual about being the reality happening every moment? You drift. You drift. And what happens when you drift? You're going around in circles like this, being pushed around like a leaf in the wind. Pushed around, up, down, left, right, around, and around in circles. Like a leaf, being pushed around to the force of a wind, to the force of the wind. Powerfully being decisive is one of your most powerful superpowers. Because when you're powerfully decisive, you see things differently. Change the way you see things, and the things you look at differently changes. And when you're powerfully decisive, you're able to choose what reality you would love to happen. as you focus. Follow one course until successful. FOCUS. Follow one course until successful. Because you are the most important reality happening every moment. Next are other people you interact with, such as your wife, or your husband, your spouse, other family members, friends, and other people that you interact with on a regular basis. As you always go back to, you are the most important reality happening every moment. Everything else is objective reality. The objective realities of things such as grass, trees, cars, vehicles, houses, commercial buildings, the sidewalk, shoes, pants, clothes, eyeglasses, cell phones, other sounds that you hear, such as an airplane, the vehicle sounds. These are objective realities. And because you are the most important reality happening every moment, you give most of your attention to what you choose to happen. Because when you give attention to what you choose to happen, you've chosen to employ every atom in your being to that reality that you want to happen in this moment, as you remember that your life is a series of moments. Not a series of days, your life is a series of moments. And as one moment ends, another moment begins. Moment after moment after moment. And you're either seeing moments of you being casual, drifting like leaf in the wind, being pushed around in circles, up, down, and around. Or you being obsessively using your superpower of powerfully being decisive. When you're powerfully being decisive, you're powerfully focused. FOCUS, following one course until successful in every atom of your being. As you remember and as you employ all atoms of your being purposefully to create the realities that you want to create, because you are being the most important reality every moment. Moment after moment after moment. And the better you become at this, even if it's 1% each moment of improvement, the better you see that your reality is improving, because that's what you've chosen to happen. Improvement of you being the most important reality every moment. And you can even pinpoint each area that you focus on during the series of moments, as you can look at this as the middle of the moments happening in your life, the midpoint of a moment happening in your life, and look at how direction is listening to your actions. Because someone or something else may be trying to have you go in a certain direction of your life. But as you become aware, and as you choose to see that your direction is always listening to your actions, if you're not going in the direction that you want to go to create the reality that you want to create in this moment, you can change directions. You can change directions and go in the direction that you want to go into through your actions, because Your direction is always listening to your actions. And you're either giving casual action, your direction will listen to that. And you should expect casual realities happening. Because you're giving casual action. But if you've given obsessive action, you should expect obsessive reality happening. Because that's how it works. If you choose to give casual action, expect casual reality happen. Expect your direction to listen to the action you're given of being casual, with the casual action transforming into casual reality of you. If you give obsessive action, you should expect your direction hearing, listening to your obsessive action to create obsessive reality. And at the end of every moment, you can end it like this: 3, 2, 1. And this happened in every atom of my being.